So off we go then. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Roberto Firmino. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Hits one! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Son Heung-min. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mendieta. Nesta. And it's Guti. Gavi. Guti. And he welcomes... And Firmino! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a nicely weighted pass. He's cut it out, and that was very necessary. Could move up a gear here. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good alertness. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Oh, what a ball! Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is as far as they're going to go. Guti. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, super find.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
David Villa. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mendieta. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Firmino. No, he is not giving anything away. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, good ball. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, well played, lovely. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Great hit! No mistake! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckenbauer. Manchester United have scored two quick. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game. Cruyff getting this one clear. Gavi. Played out towards the right wing. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Dias. And that is a little undercooked. It's beautifully weighted.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Firmino. Gavi is the team's great visionary. Batistuta. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Terrific header! And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And
we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Manchester United get the ball rolling for the second period. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Son Heung-min. Here's Guti.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that is asking for trouble. David Villa. He might be David Villa! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too.
It's Van Basten! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. David Villa. Gavi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gavi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but face-to-face, can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And it's Son Heung-min. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Guti is flagged offside. Guti. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 11.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gavi really struggling to influence the... Can he finish? This time, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cruyff. Jab, he gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mendieta.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Van Basten. Costa Curta. Lovely feet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10. Gaisca Mendieta. Number 17. Roberto Firmino. Coming on the field. Number 5. Bellingham.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
And he was quick to react. David Villa. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's in it, shapes to shoot!
Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. David Villa. Bellingham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Added minutes
Well,
has
that
been
tackle was
indicated.
immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And no, that was never going to make it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, great! Can it? And it's in! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Schneider! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Well, and that will be it. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Van Basten, voted man of the match, and
Just a quick
deservedly
announcement,
so.
it is now time for our special lottery.
What a
Please grab
turnaround.
the tickets
Victory
and
from the
give them when you
jaws
walk into
of
the gates.
defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Langsung. Hả? Bayrum mana? Lah kok metu dhewe? Oh alah, ya. Kang, aku tak nang samping sik ya. Kang Sarip, aku tak nang samping dulu. Yo yo, suwun suwun, yo. Yo. Oke, oke. Oleh kowe? Oh, om kucing kuwi mau. Heeh. Panda, yen si panda, yen si panda. Lah kok kon nginvit sing pandai paling sing oleh sing panda ini. Ku koncone wong gak iki main pisane rume diclose kok ambek koncone. Mbah kuwi koncone iki. Kayane ya. Heeh. Lah, iki big time kok wis iso nyepin loro tapi urung iso wis oleh loro iki. Lah, iki ana koin 400 iki tambahi 50. Spin apa? Pelatih ya ono, pelatih wis oke. Sik pelatih tak delikane. My team manager ono Xabi Alonso, Gasperini. Kosong 189. Tujuh belas lima lima. Itu O. Wah, kuwi sesuk nak pas ono Nistelrooy kemungkinan oleh Nistelrooy biasanya kan iku. Loh, iya biasanya wis oleh meneh. Nah, Pedri ini Pedri bosok kok. Iya. Ayo L. Ya, iki ono po-op karo Yuda karo Made kok. Ya iki wis tak invite ah. Ya. Ya telu-telu karo Elanda kuwi kok. Ayo ya. Ora nang party soalnya kok sih tak invite party jajal. Yuda kok iki room gawe room dhewe ora karo sing makae ora. Ora sing makae, Bud. Rapopo aman to. Oleh apa? Oleh apa? Ono Suarez. Mending kom lawan kom. Sing. Yuk. Duit. Cuk LB ini ra ono. RB ini ra gegawa. Engko Sergino ne tinggal wae. Sergino kuwi engko tinggal wae. Kan ada di LB elek. Tekan baru sik wae. Ora.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Wis, umpan-umpan pokmen niku nang ngarep kabeh, jos.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. Eto'o is herring after that one. He's looking for the runner here. Chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion.
Ngarep tekoan. Wis tak setting bal mumbul-mumbul iki wan.
Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Costa Curta with the clearance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's intervened well there. They get a throw in.
Suaranya kok medun-medun ya?
Nicely aimed pass. Costa Curta with the clearance. Yaya Toure. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Stres kono yakin.
Deftly away. Oh, that's a nice ball. Batistuta. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez. Great hit!
No, selebrasi fraud.
Manchester United take
Suarez
the
kok. 3-0.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. I
Lambine
think
mungkin
he'll
nak
go
ngomong.
away feeling pretty good about that one.
Agak ngeh aku. Agak ngeh iki aku.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, what a mistake! Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. Cavani gets into a good position. And the finish! Tar gets it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Xavi. He's in a great position.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many...
Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good spread. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, well played. He's gone for goal. It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
And it's Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraging run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's gone loose. Now it's Eto'o. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played out to the left flank. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Oh, delightful ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Neymar. Look at the space here.
1 minute added time.
Tar getting this one clear. Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that has been cleared.
Stres kono yakin. Oh, balik guang-guang terus ayo
Well, a
menang.
very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Volunteers for
Some
each
first
block.
half thoughts?
Please report to the
Haven't
staff
played
room
that
immediately.
badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. Van Bouten makes the interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, strongly challenged there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Can he latch on to this? Messi, and he's onside. Goal kick.
Penny
No,
aja.
no, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Pasti muter.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
ngarep. No.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Match was 72,306.
Driven forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Cavani. Tar has given away a free kick. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tar clears it away.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Stres kono yakin stres. Apa nih? Lah iki iso mlayu kabeh kok. 90,1, Suarez 95. Drogba 89. Wis kita sing ngegawa kok. Wah dipindah. Oke, forward Bastone tak dadekke SS, Suarez nang kono tak pindah. Wis entek kuwi, waktune entek. Entek waktune ora iso ganti. Waktune entek. Jadi dikosong kok bos, ora iso ngegolke kono kok.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Well, that is one way to stop him. Done delicately. Oh, that's well spotted. Tar gets it away. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. That's going to go a long way. What a throw in.
Harap.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Eto'o. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Wow.
Over to the other side. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Pemain pro yo nek di umbul-umbulke ya tetep.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gets his pass away. Played into space out wide. Had a shot.
Lah kok shot toh?
Big relief, it just needed
Malah ke
contact.
kotak.
Manchester
Ke
United
kotak, bos.
just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And he's running through. Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the shot!
Oh, selebrasi. Selebrasi. 2-0 bosku.
And this is getting better and better.
Stres kok ngene kena umpan lambung-lambung terus.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sangar kayaknya.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Schneider.
Added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Conte. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And
Stres
they've got
kana.
a throw.
Kan wis mentek iki yo kucing. Wis mentek di pause. Tak jadi di pause.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
And a quick announcement
Luis Suarez
today that
picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Mati. Efektif ini. Apa sing diinvite? Oh, no Yainal kuwi, Yainal invite kuwi. Yo, ben kuwi yo senengane giring-giring kok. Heeh. Ya, gabut mah PS-an. Gabut ya selawatan. Saru kok kowe. Jainal. Ih, sapa Jainal mah muni sura-sura ngumbah manuk sik ngono jare. Mantap. Mang. Oh. Insigna. Ngajat nang sijine aku nelek ya. Nang Berry Blue nang endi jenenge Mockingjay. Langsung tiba ditackling langsung lara kok. Tackling pisan mesti langsung lara. Langsung nang pinggir lapangan kae lho. Dadi pemainnya gor 10. Ki masine dadekke SS. Messi, kok AMF. Oh ya, soalnya Johan Klub ki duwe sing ngumpan lho. Lah kok RB-ne ra kegawe iki ndrogok iki. Soalnya aku lagi hijau kucing. Soalnya Batistuta karo Van Basten kan dhuwur-dhuwur ki lah, nek diumpan mumbul-mumbul iki sok heading iki sok oleh pentalan. Ya Allah, back 5 iki main opo no. Kaya musuhe itu apa kaya musuhe Jauh Victor wae ngono.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And that gets things running. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And here's Batistuta. Good work on the right flank here. Chip through, and here's Suarez. In comes the corner.
Lên guang kok.
And we have
Nganu
our
Om
very
Kucing,
first
apa
corner.
di 4 box gitu loh. Di apa ke kiri terus medun gitu loh. Nganu nih, medun.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a go. That's really well cleared.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. That's a look and plays it forward. Dinks one through. Leicester gets it away. Yaya Toure. Messi. Oh, delightful ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Goes in for the header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Eto'o certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Eto'o. That's a shade optimistic. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Well, played right into his path. And here's Eto'o.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer makes the interception. So it is still 0-0. And here's Batistuta. Cruyff. Schneider. Now he's off and running. Serginho. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race. Has another go! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That is a great pick out.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Messi. Eto'o in with a header! He will be livid with himself. And it's gone back to the keeper. Serginho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Eto. And the ball is out of play. And they're quick to get it back. Serginho.
There will be 1 minute at
And
a
he knocks it
time.
clear. Vieira is there to clear. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's had a hit.
Quá kokean.
A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Manchester United still trail by the odd goal despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Costa Curta. Costa Curta gets it away. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Messi getting this one clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Luis Suarez. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams can get it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Cruyff.
It's
a good ball played into space. Perfectly measured that. They're a real chance! He scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Nesta. Nicely aimed pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Ruminant hits one! No mistake! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, a delicate chip through. Chips it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. He's given it away. Showing great feet there. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Costa Curta with the clearance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Eto'o. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cafu just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
He's got full. And that would have won it.
Why Elvini ra ono Elvini. Oh, segi baiknya si Cina entek ya. Nesta. Oh, entek.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Chow. Number 9, Messi. Coming on the field.
Refuses to take the bait.
Number 8,
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Spread neatly. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitutions taking place.
Into the last 5 minutes. Xavi. Costa Curta concedes a free kick for that. Batistuta, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And they're back on the ball again.
Wrong.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this...
RB ini siapa? Kowe duwe RB siapa? Masuk Kafu. RB ini pes apa Om Kucing? Om Kucing kuwi duwe RB-ne sapa RB? Kafu. Jorginho gawa ra nek Jorginho kegawa tak main iki. Apa iki adewe ngarepe nggawa sing iku sik. Terus engko sing gede-gede. Masine kono wae, engko suarese bapak loro. Sik ngarepe ben flangar to. Iki Jorginho ya umpane api. Tidak sama itu.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's under a lot of pressure there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. And it's Jorginho. Batistuta. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Batistuta. And he's picked out the run. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. Darren Fletcher. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Batistuta. Lobbed in behind. Hits one!
Selebrasi. Tang, 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 tang.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent ball. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Karena sing fall.
He is going into that with a black book.
Tak kira ganti ya. Oh, Batistuta.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United have a free kick.
Kartu, ayo kartu. Kartu mana abang dek ni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Morris ended up in no man's land. Adams, pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neatly clipped into space.
Yeah.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Darren Fletcher.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great ball if he can get there. Fletcher. Crossed in once more.
Oh, how that cross.
There's the shot!
Wah, malah
He
rondo
has
kok.
done it!
Itu apa?
Barcelona are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Leicester cuts out the pass. Eto'o is flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cruyff. He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Leicester spots it and intercepts. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Rummenigge looking to run onto it. Serginho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear, and he's in on goal! Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Messi running with the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Big chance!
Celebrasi.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Oh, what has happened here? Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, good take in a good area. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Jorginho. Rummenigge. Messi.
The attendance for this match.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's beaten the last shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic.
Một tackling ra cái đây à?
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's really well cleared. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's has a goal! Adams gets it away. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Schneider is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. He's got tall. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Messi. Tries to dink it in.
Crossing, crossing.
Expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Played with finesse. Adams is there and he can get that clear. And here's Van Basten. Schneider. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's onside. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fletcher wins the duel this time. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ngarep.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Delicate ball and it needs to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get it through? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. Schneider. Messi. And now they can clear their lines. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Hari trước đi.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies...
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Quen, tối dạ ở đó. Tôi ngồi dạ cái nào có rồi rồi.
Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that was very necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. Danger averted for now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yeah.
That is as far as it goes. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Back 5 orang ngatasi yo. Pelatih iki ngono kuwi kucing dumbul-umbulke ngarep dhuwur-dhuwur akeh le menang. Wes iki. Udah keluar iki. Wesan. Mau ngurus pesen kok. Yo. Wis di cancel apa urung? Yo kayak ki driver itu hidup-hidup sedekah sesuk nyepi oleh. Ngono ae mikire to, Bos. Lho lah iya. Pokoknya nanggere sing umpan duwe kuwi umpan visioneri ngono wis jos. Sangat tenang ya. Pak Su. Bisa wong loro iki jan.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Serginho. And it's Messi. Spread neatly. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Cafu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adams. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Serginho. Oh, delightful ball. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He is through here. He gets big. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Van Basten. And here's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And that has been cleared. Costa Curta goes on a charge down the left. Punched away. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Fletcher. Serginho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he thumps it clear. Dink through. And a goal kick. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Fletcher. Eto'o.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Batistuta. Cruyff. Eto'o. To Messi. Gets his pass away. Great work on the overlap. Cafu could try cutting inside here. Messi gets it away. Serginho. Cruyff wins the duel this time. Some good work on the right flank here. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And reached half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet.
Just a quick
At the
reminder
break,
today,
it's
please
0-0.
refrain from parking
Yang
outside.
pertama
Back on the first 45
kalah terus
minutes.
saat
It's been a
menang.
pretty abject
Imbang.
performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Ini nyerangnya mesti minggir-minggir kok. Kali lewat tengah. Itu. Enggak.
Batistuta gets flagged offside. Serginho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's played forward. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Floated up and over. Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff powering forward here. That's a decent clearance.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, nicely intercepted. Cafu. It's a good run down the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The attendance for this match
out
was
for a goal kick.
72,306.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the shot could be on here. Chance for the header.
Oke, demi umpan sangar kok. Adewe kesepisan gol lho. Ket mau ra ngesik lho. Umpan sangar kok.
After 64 minutes is number 12, Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Darren Fletcher. He's got away. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ngarep pokoknya, ngarep. Yo. Stres. Oh, aman kabeh to isian, kae. Kali balik dembul-dembul ki. Dene ra terlalu akeh ngentekke stamina. Adenge sih sidak ya misalnya. Gol.
Substitutions taking place.
Beckenbauer can get it clear.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tar gets good distance on it. Cafu.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has been slung wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Cafu. Cafu finds himself offside.
Si, tak ganti nih, sing entek sapa? Kita bagi entek kita.
No half measures from here.
Entek, bagi entek ana sing entek. Citah entek. Citah ganti Beckenbauer. Nestane ra usah, Messi ne wae. Messi ganti ngarepe Suarez, ya. Mantap. Yes. CMF rasa aman wijaan. Oke. Messi ne tok
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi coming on the field.
He's done very well to take that back.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Gol.
Oh, nearly.
Gol api yo nek gol yo.
Not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Serginho. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Ini kan bunder mah kepejet kotak kok.
Van Basten promptly onto that, and that is that.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Deftly away. And now the breakaway. That's beautifully weighted. Bayer can claim that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Serginho.
Yeah.
That is as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Van Basten picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
A quick announcement now. We would like to ask you
So,
all
Jim,
to
how do you
kindly stay
reflect on
seated
what
during
we've
the
seen?
match.
Yeah,
Thank you
it was
for your
a
cooperation.
fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrap for everything.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Dek rawani nyalahke Yaina lagi mau nyalahke sapa? Kalah. Oh, cek main meneh, ngesa main meneh. Serginho ki apa defensive elik soalnya. Serginho malah mending sapa kae? LB AC Milan ki lho. Defense kurang. Nak mana jam 11 awan. Jam 11.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Apa
a
ni?
match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Terkinu.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's intervened well there. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Or he's through the middle. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the finish! Oh, good-looking ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is...
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for a big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Bayer punts it upfield. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Sneijder. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Leicester clears. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Van Bouten getting this one clear. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. Jorginho goes on a charge down the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Great ball if he can get there. Sneijder, and that's not going to reach. Vieira can get it clear. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mainnya nyirik-nyirik nang pinggir terus kok. Ya.
And it's been taken short. And here's Xavi. That is lovely. And here's Sneijder. And now they can spring out of defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Van Basten. Jorginho. Van Bouten tries to clear. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. Van Basten couldn't squeeze it through. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. And here's Xavi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Eto'o. He's found a way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. And they've got a throw.
Ngarep.
It's gone for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cafu. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Schneider. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Goalkeeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Messi. Looks to clip it forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nesta makes the interception. Eto'o. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Để nào Kowe 16 ki wis disiplin kabeh mungkin. Bang Kucing. Apa ini sulit banget nih?
Taken back almost at once. Spread neatly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away. Eto'o. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's really well cleared. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho. Rummenigge. Has a go! Cruyff tries making a foray down the right. Works it forward. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Adams gets good distance on it. Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. Xavi. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Messi. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Deftly away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Back in that one. Giờ chỉ tăng tại.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Shot a goal! Totti with the clearance.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's managed to get free. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And out it comes again. Great chance! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 83 minutes is...
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And he's straight offside. Nesta attempts a clearance. Serginho. He's picked his way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw-in. That is a great ball. Decent hit! Manchester United have a free kick. And he's had it nicked away.
2 added minutes has been
And that
indicated.
is as far as they're going to go. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Substitution on the field.
Well, this may not be the
Number
kindest angle for a
Jorginho.
direct hit.
Number 9, Messi.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Totti is offering a wry smile there.
Number
Well,
11.
And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United
Please
could
report.
still...
Pihak. Berarti deret tengkas. Berarti deret tengkas, bos, kuwi, bos. Jajal, Suarez Messi main sih ya. Ya Allah. Turun tak kapak-kapak deh.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way. And it's Belletti. Eto'o in acres of space out wide. And that should be the keeper's. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's looking to set free a runner, and he thumps it clear. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Darren Fletcher. Floated up and over. Oh, no joy this time. Chance to finish. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Floated through. Belletti. Spread neatly. Pedri. Van Basten just eases him off the ball. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Nesta clears. Pedri. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel. He's had a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Harap.
That looks a cracking... It's Van Basten! Darren Fletcher. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Corner number 2 then. Big header!
Sangar men.
Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Good ya.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's on Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Darren Fletcher gets it away. So, what can they make of this? And it's Eto'o. Rummenigge! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dida struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Messi knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Rivaldo, it's Rivaldo!
Yeah.
And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
6 minutes is number 17, Rivaldo.
Dia juga namanya tapi garis-garis ini.
Rivaldo.
Iya. Formasi lah segala.
Substitutions taking place.
Wih, jauh kemburu aku semua ya.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Basten, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Nice control. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away.
There will be 3 minutes
That
at
is
a
good
time.
pressure, just hounded him off it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Schneider. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big chance, corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. He can get that clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester United
Just a
are
quick
heading into the break,
announcement. We'd like to
very
inform
happy
you
with
that
how it's gone so
CCTV
far.
is now in operation for your safety.
Here we go again then. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's going to be a goal kick. And it's Schneider. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Serginho. Messi. Costa Curta is there to clear. Oh, super find. That's a shade optimistic. Cafu. Quality ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he was alert to it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And through to the goalkeeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay face-to-face with the... Great chance! Oh, what? It's fallen kindly here! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. A case now of complete control. And now they can clear their lines. Saliba, Schneider, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's run loose here. Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get onto this? Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Pedri. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Fletcher. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Kita rival tunda.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is...
Mbappe! No mistake! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So just Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi, he's big chance! And he hits the net! Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
78 minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And he's managed to get... And the finish! Now that was quite some save.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Ganti Tony Adam wae kan MRP ganti lagi ke mana? Dulu ya.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 22, Pedri. Coming on the field.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Number 4, Jorginho.
Neatly clipped into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Hits one! Great football, shot and save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's clever. Now there's a fine ball.
Penalty.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now then, the ball's come loose. Jorginho. Oh, not quite. Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
In for a header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Nesta cuts it out. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, it's Van Basten. Darren Fletcher. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the
What are
gate.
your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Hewani pura kuwi. Kowe oke sih kucing. Aku sing carry. Yo, sik rong match meneh jare. Penasaran. Rapi papat siji. Kau ci papat loro ya? Oh iya, kowe sik. Heeh. Kowe sik sing oke sing. Ben squad e padha mau kae. Heeh. Mau sing formasi Yuda ki. Nah, ya enal mesti ono LWF siji lah. Ngene sik wae ya kucing engko diganti bapak loro Rivaldo ini munggah soalnya. Ngecak ping pindho. Enggak, farmasinya ya nang. Nah, toh mesti ana minggire siji.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Forwards and with intent. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's looking for the runner here, and he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. That looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Great ball if he can get there. Eto'o gets through, hits one! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 12 minutes.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has been cut short.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Eto'o. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. That looks a good ball. And now they can clear their lines. And he was alert to it. Played into space out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Madrid finding their passes. And here's Eto'o. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tar, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Pressure coming in from all directions. No, he's not getting past him there. Cafu. Oh, this is a very good run. Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Neto. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. And that has been clubbed away. Spread it left. And that is out of play.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's fabulous. Magnificent! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. Rummenigge looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get rid. Schneider. And it's Van Basten. He's through here. He's found the way through. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And they've got a throw. Throw it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at this, it's Van Basten! He's brought it down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level.
Terus sembarang. Mantep mantep, gol guys, gol.
A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, played right into his path. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has sent him sprawling. Leicester getting this one clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision.
Chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Leicester makes the interception. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Aims beyond the defence. Suarez looking to run onto it. Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Real chance! And he thumps it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, that's an inviting ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely aimed pass. No way through. The final 5 minutes. Nice sequence of passes, this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rummenigge. Great hit! Oh, taken with style.
Sempat ganti pemain.
They have stolen level at the last. Simplicity itself.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
sekali rang ganti. Wah.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Number 8. Adams.
That's a decent clearance.
Number 42.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number 5. Franz Beckenbauer.
Substitution in progress. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Belts one. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stop. Can he put it away? Beckenbauer. And that may well be that. That is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Nah, nasi game mlebu Galaze.
Look back on the game there, Jim.
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, but there were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
During the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Saya tak ngisi token sedikit. Titik. Menit 70 engko di sadurunge 70 dielingke ganti pemain mesti entek terus wong. Sok lali. Kita loro. Tekan bol sih. AMF arep sapa? Rivaldo apa iki? Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff sih ya. Masih. Ada pisan neh yo. Yakin langsung DC wae.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. A real chance if he can get through. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Danielson. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No, that was never going to make it. And he thumps it clear. Oh, given offside once more. That is ended up in no man's land. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Interesting ball. Schneider. Chance! It's a loose ball. Nice control. Costa Curta clears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Leicester is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is the breakthrough.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Think through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho. Denilson is wide and looking to get onto this. Rummenigge! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi. Eto'o.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Chip through. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. Rummenigge. That has been cut short. That is a great pick out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible. but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's gone loose. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge, he's got away, he's free, he shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
To Nielsen. And it's Schneider. Turns and goes back. Eto'o. Eto'o is flagged offside. Looking for the runner. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Oh, he tries a shot! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
Harus turu-turu padahal. Lapar.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
The attendance for this match was
Well timed, excellent interception.
71,649.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. De Nielsen. He is through here. And he's in on goal. Caught offside that time.
Dia nyerangin lewat kono terus kok.
Rummenigge. Messi. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No, that's been intercepted. Has a go! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, easy pickings there. Fiddles it through. He can run onto that. And the shot! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 73 minutes is...
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. Now the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seemed...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found a way through. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rummenigge! He's kept it out just.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's
tackling langsung anak di-tackling.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. Back in possession and ready to go again. Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bergomi. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Van Basten. The ball has bounced, looks for the
Ya
finish.
Allah. Enggak nih. Ya aku yang make up lagi.
Added minutes has been indicated.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, what a mistake! He's found the way through. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. They're back within reach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Oh no, this does not look good. He could be in here. He's had a hit! He has done it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Pete?
And time is up.
Yo, wis leren lah.
Manchester United
Leren.
suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And
Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a